My name is Anita Nickens, and I'm also a survivor of racism and sexism here at EPA. In May of 1993, the Environmental Protection Agency sponsored the first National Environmental Council on Indian lands in Cherokee, North Carolina. As a new upward mobility appointee, I was assigned to work with a non-supervisory GS-14 on the conference. My job involved assisting with obtaining funding for the conference, as well as providing a list of potential participants from the various Indian nations. I was also expected to attend the meeting and be the EPA point of contact for conference attendees from the agency. While I was attending and participating in the conference, I received a telephone call from my manager requesting that I return to the lodge where myself and 5 other white female EPA employees were staying. Her direct order was that once I returned to the lodge, I was to clean the toilet in anticipation of Administrator Carol Browner's arrival. I told my manager that I would not do it. Federal regulations then went through my mind. Do as asked and then file wrongful job actions when I returned to EPA. When I went to the lodge, I removed items from the bathroom, cleaned the toilet, and did a general cleaning and placed garbage, including beer and wine bottles and cans, in a trash bag. Later that evening, just before the closing ceremony, the manager told several conference attendees that I had cleaned the toilet for the administrator because the bitch could not use the toilet behind someone else. The gentleman who she was talking with asked her why she did not call the tribal office and ask for housekeeping. I remarked she asked me to do it because I was the only black female staying at the lodge. I departed the conference by way of the rear door because I did not want anyone to see my face. I was so embarrassed and blamed myself for giving in to her request. I felt like a scorned woman and that I had disgraced not only myself, but all black women. I went to the lodge and locked myself in my room and cried. I was feeling so bad that I called my former supervisor during the night to try to get someone to talk to me and to help me out of the devastating state of mind that I was in. However, it did not stop in Cherokee, North Carolina. When I returned to work, about a week after it was all over my immediate office and the agency, I filed a wrongful job action suit against the manager with my local employees union. I was laughed at by the union leadership and nothing came of the case. I contacted my congressperson for assistance and was reprimanded in writing by the assistant administrator, an African-American male, for seeking assistance outside of the agency. For 2 years after the incident, I was given no assignments, no employee rating for 1994 through 95. The white male and female managers were afraid to deal with me, and so finally in 1995, they assigned an African-American female manager to my branch. As time passed, a white female manager instructed the African-American female to do something with Anita. My performance ratings under the African-American manager went from exceeds expectations to minimally satisfactory. Until the incident in Cherokee, North Carolina in 1993, my performance ratings were outstanding, and I received several special act awards and 2 bronze medals for service to EPA. I was subsequently placed on leave restrictions, placed on AWOL for a total of approximately 238 hours because I was under a lot of stress, and I refused to divulge my personal medical information to management. I was given a proposed suspension letter by the black manager who recommended a suspension of 21 days. The decision maker signed a suspension order of 14 days, even though I produced the medical statement from my physician for the period in question. To this day, I am still at the same grade level, and the manager has been promoted to a GS-15. I apologize to black women around this nation for not standing strong in 1993. However, I stand very strong today.